Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. And on tonight's live stream episode, I'm going to be showing you some simple stuff with your computer. And for those of you who would like to know more about what this video is going to be in reference to, I do have it linked in the description below. Feel free to take a look at that. So if you guys are new computer owners, you definitely might want to pay close attention to this, because this will in fact help you to get to know your PC. So, by the way, guys, I also do other videos for those of you, like I said, again, who are first time PC owners and stuff like that, and you're not too familiar of how to work the whole entire system. I'm going to be showing you some stuff here. I've been doing stuff like this for a while, guys, ladies and gentlemen. So, there are some stuff in here that I will explain along the way. So therefore, hopefully everyone can get a chance to be able to keep up. If I'm going a little too fast, by all means, feel free to let me know in the comments, or feel free to drop a comment in the chats over here and let me know if I'm going too fast for you. So therefore I can slow it down, kind of back up to where I was, and give you a walkthrough tutorial. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into it. Well, first thing I got to do is unlock my computer. So sorry, I just got my mind somewhere else, guys. So I definitely do want to apologize if I'm moving the camera around just a little too much today. So anyway, if you are on Windows 10, once you unlock your computer, if you have your PC probably won't have a password or anything on your main screen. This is a touchscreen, guys, for those of you who don't know. So anyway, here we go. So now let's say you're trying to get everything set up. And you want to try to access your initial password setup. So I'm going to type in, oops. So we're going to go to Control Panel. Click on that. This page should open up right here. So now that we have all this stuff here up and going, if you want to look for where to find your password, System and Security, or go into your user account. It should have your password and stuff in here. If it's not here, guys, let's back this up a little bit. You guys can check there or go into System and Security. If you're not able to find it here, guys, if you're on Windows 10, file history off. Okay, so select drive, restore personal files. Oh, okay. Wrong folder. So let's try this again. Go to your start menu, which is this little icon right here, this little window. You guys can find that. It's very easy to find. Go into your settings. And I do believe you want to go to privacy. Again, I definitely do want to apologize, guys. I'm just kind of doing this at the very last moment. I haven't really had time to prep for this. So if I'm a little off, I definitely do wish to apologize sincerely. Nothing personal. It's just, like they say, every dog has their day. Well, this one is obviously having his, so please don't judge me. Anyway, okay, so you can go up here. You can type in, change your, or type in passwords. You don't actually have to complete it. Go to sign in options right here. Click on your sign in options. And if you're on Windows 10, now Windows 11, this will be different. So you guys can go to here, scroll down. If you have a fingerprint set up for your PC, which I don't have those set up for any of mine, you guys can go here, or Windows Hello Pin. Okay, so we're going to go here, Windows Hello Pin. So click here. And if you want to change your password, come down here and you can either change it. It doesn't really give you an option to change it, but if you forgot your password, come down here to I forgot my PIN. And what that'll do is that'll take you to another page. You'll enter in your new PIN, then you'll press your tab key right here. And then you'll re-enter the same password. I do believe it is anywhere from 8 to 16 characters. So make sure that your password actually has a strong enough sensitivity to it to where it satisfies the system. And once it does that, guys, you should be good to go. Always make sure to write down your password. For example, if you don't have your password on hand, again, let me show you what this does. I'm not going to change my password, guys. I'm going to keep mine as is, which I'm not going to tell anyone on here what that is specifically because I'm exercising my right to privacy. So we're going to go to privacy here. And again, come up here to this window. Oh, so we'll go up here to passwords. So again, go down to Windows Hello Pin. Down here, I'm going to close that spam out. I do from time to time get a lot of spam stuff in here, guys. So I just haven't really had a chance to shut off notifications. And look through everything first before you do that. You can do a dynamic lock if you're on Windows 10. I don't think Windows 11 has the dynamic lock. Windows can use devices that are paired to your PC. No. Okay, dynamic lock. Go ahead and read. I don't prefer to use dynamic lock myself. But I mean, it is a good feature to have. Don't get me wrong. But if you want to learn more about your password and stuff like that, go ahead and click on this, learn more. And what that's going to do is that's basically going to show you guys the general basics. Close that out. And I'm going to close that out. Windows sign-in option, Windows 10, Windows 11. Okay, here we go. Scroll down here. So let's say you want to go to passwords. Sign in with your account password. So you're going to have to set up an account first, guys, before being able to go into Microsoft and being able to use anything specifically, because your system has a built-in encryption system, which is basically something that's in the newer computers now compared to what they used to be. So just go in and just go into your settings, go into privacy, type the word password. You don't have to type it all in, just type in pass and then just change your password, go down to hello, whatever it is. And if you happen to forget your password, guys, go down to where it says I forgot my password. Click on that. Again, it'll take you to a different page. You'll type in your new password, press tab, re-enter that same password. Always remember, first letter or number has got to be capitalized. The rest of them lowercase, and always be sure to add some numbers at the end of that. So therefore, your system sensitivity will determine if that password is going to be strong enough to set up. Once your computer reaches a certain extent with your password, if it's satisfied with it, it will accept it. So, like I said, your characteristics of your password has to be anywhere from 8 to 16 digits. Always add a number, something that you know for a fact you're going to remember. Be sure to write that down. So when you type in your password, guys, you can always click on that little eyeball icon. And what that's going to do is that is going to display your password to you. So therefore, just be sure, once again, write everything down, keep it safe where you and you alone know exactly where it's at. Try not to share your password with anyone at any given time. So once you do that, guys, it should probably just, after you set up your computer, I don't recommend sharing files with Microsoft because over a period of time, once you switch from Windows 10 to Windows 11, BitLocker will take over. That is your system's encryption, and that can also leak information back to Microsoft. And be sure to delete your history and stuff like that as well. So what I mean by deleting history, so say for instance, you got your password stuff set up, all this, that, and the other. Nobody will have access to it but you. So we're going to go here. Hang on a second. Let me go back. This is Microsoft Edge, guys. For those of you who don't know, double click on this, open that page. And now that your files are online, where you're going to want to go is right up over here to the top left side of your screen. See that little box that I have highlighted? Go ahead and click on that box. And right here displays your history. Once you display your history, you can go up to the date, click on that, delete, go to all your dates, delete that, delete this. So what this is going to do is it's going to clear out your whole entire history, or if you don't want to do it that way, just simply go up here to the little trash can, click on that. Browsing history, you definitely want to delete that. Scroll down, autofill from data includes. forms and cards, sites permissions. Just basically scroll down, take a look at everything, and just go ahead and clear now. I don't know if that's going to clear everything out specifically, which I would have my doubts. So then again, I'm going to go back and check everything and see what's all here. So evidently that did not clear everything out. So I'm just going to do it manually instead of having my computer do it automatically. I mean, you can do it automatically and it should just delete everything. All your internet browsing searches and all that. But you can also pair your computer to another PC that you have at home. So it's real simple, guys. Once you clear out your whole entire history, I'm going to show you all exactly what it's going to look like. So right there. So everything that I had right down here in this lower segment, in this little box right here, all this stuff is gone, but recently closed. So now say you want to open up Livestream. As some of your stuff down here, guys, pops up, you guys can close out your older tabs, and that will also help with the performance of your PC. Let's see, I got my stuff here, so I can go over here to, wait a minute, I'm going to dismiss that one. Now that I'm on my live stream, guys, I'm going to click this one. And here, my live stream should be up and going any moment. So it's very simple, guys. Easy stuff to do. So I can type in the chats on this one. It'll just basically pop up over here in this chat. So everything that I have going on, if you guys type something in the chats and send it to me, it's going to show up on both of my computers at the exact same time. Like for instance, if you guys were to type in a message or something, and I got my eyes off this computer, but I'm watching this computer here, I can see the chats from both PCs, guys. So there you go. If you guys, well, it takes quite a bit to get to this point. To being able to set up your PC like that. As most of you guys already know, I am a former IT support specialist. I do have credentials to prove. And this is me from a few years ago, guys. IT support specialist, guys. That's what I went to school for. So before I started my college courses, I was basically working with computers before even beginning to start computer classes. So originally I wanted to get to the point where I would actually be able to take a just basically do a full disassemble of a PC and rebuild one, make it better, make it faster, also do repairs, stuff like that, parts replacements, you name it. That's what I wanted to do growing up, or not growing up, but that's exactly what I wanted to do is electronic repair technician. So, but instead, the school that I went to, Millermont, well, the school that I went to, I basically sat back and I was observing because I heard other people talking about what the school was doing. Well, as soon as I realized that they thought that I was going to be a simple target, I basically requested a transfer because I somehow knew that the school is using federal funds for nefarious purposes. So, with that being said, I basically decided to, I wanted to get transferred. I asked them for my official transcript. They gave me an unofficial document of my transcript, and they put down dropout. Well, I didn't exactly drop out. I did not tell them that I wanted to drop out. I told them I wanted to transfer. So that school there was not exactly wanting me to transfer because anytime you transfer from one school to another, that school loses federal funding. So if you get government grants and stuff like that, that school basically loses their kickbacks. So they kept calling me, sending me emails and stuff like that, just basically they were practically begging me to come back to finish out my semester. And I told them, I says, no, I'm not coming back to a fraudulent school. So that's why that's why I basically just told him, I told him flat out, no, I'm not doing it no more. And when they called me asking me to finish my semester, I called them out. After that, they stopped calling me, they stopped messaging me, they stopped emailing me, and they had to pay all that money back. So that's why I did not exactly go to that's why I did not exactly finish out my semester because they specifically put me in the wrong class. They put me in IT, but IT is also for repairs and stuff like that. They didn't offer that there. So they put me into networking. And that's basically where I started doing a lot of more technical stuff like updating PCs and stuff like that from Windows 10 to Windows 11 or Windows 7 to Windows 10. Doesn't matter. I mean, I could still update a computer. And if it comes down to it, I can uninstall a later version and go and revert all the way back to Windows 10. All you simply need to do is have a thumbstick that's got Windows 10 on it. It's got to be a 32 gigabyte thumb drive or something bigger like a 64 gigabyte. But you can go from Windows 10 or you can go from Windows 11 and revert back to Windows 10. But Microsoft is not supporting Windows 10. And if you happen to hear stuff on YouTube that they're saying, oh yeah, you can get the digital license, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. No. Windows 10 is officially gone. So if you try to revert your computer back, it's going to take you all the way back to Windows 7. So if you want to revert back to Windows 10, make sure to get a Windows 10 download and transfer that directly into a thumb drive. Because if not, it's going to revert you all the way back to Windows 7. But Windows 11, guys, Windows 11 hasn't really been doing all the greatest. Last I knew, their sales have actually, their revenue has dropped all the way down. They lost sales, and their revenue dropped all the way down to 26% or 28%, something like that. And now to, if you do update from Windows 10 to Windows 11, excuse me, your computer is going to have a BitLocker chip and also the TPM chip installed onto the motherboard. Those are two separate chips. And every time you update your computer, BitLocker will re-enable itself if you have it turned off. It will basically be re-enabled by default. So that's basically how they're collecting all that personal. That's how they're collecting all your data, guys. They say that they don't have all that stuff in their systems. Bullshit. That is absolute bullshit, because they have everything stored on their servers. If you go to Windows 11 and you have Copilot, your computer, Microsoft will screenshot your computer every 3 seconds. Now, if there is a way to disable that during the next update, when they go from Windows 11 to Windows 12, that feature of disabling the screenshots or being able to disable certain things, they may possibly have that removed. Because basically all that is basically a monetary system. And if you guys would like to know exactly how they're getting all this data and how your information is being leaked, that goes directly through data brokers, guys. Data brokers are the ones buying up your personal data and selling it without your prior consent. So that is invasion of privacy right there. Even though they say, oh, well, you agreed to these terms and these conditions. No. For one, that agreement, if you did not physically sign an agreement with your personal endorsement, as in other words, your signature, that is an unofficial document. So therefore, that is not even legitimate. It's not even legitimately legal, guys. So all that information goes directly to their servers and is also held into an external server, which Microsoft will upload to an external server, but they won't tell you that. And all your data brokers are going up there and they're just basically buying up all your data. And that's how your information is getting leaked online. And that's how you're getting all these scam calls, spam messages, stuff like that. It not only for computers, but also for these right here. That's why you get a bunch of scam calls. It says potential spam. That's how you're getting all of that stuff in your system. But now I don't know if this is gonna, I don't know if this is actually gonna work or not, guys. But there is a website, supposedly, that is supposed to remove all of this. The name of that website is called Incogni. And as a simple legal disclaimer, guys, I have no partnership, apprenticeship, or sponsorship with Incogni. I have absolutely nothing to do with them. So this company or corporation, whatever you want to call it, contacts all data brokers and stuff like that and tries to get all your information removed from the internet, from my understanding. Now, how that works, I don't know. Um, but we can take a look at this right quick. I will type in their website and go from there. So I'm going to go up here to Microsoft Edge. But also, guys, if you are wanting to secure your computer's privacy, whatever you do, disable BitLocker and forget about ever using that software. Disable the TPM, which is supposedly a trusted platform module. No, that is not. That's a lot of malware-based software, spyware, and stuff like that, designed for you not to have the right to privacy. So if you want to get a better so if you want to get a better system encryption, guys, uh-oh. Before you check out this official website, check out the reviews. So this will actually help you along the way, guys, and hopefully this does not take up too much of your time. I don't know why the hell my computer just froze up like that for a minute, but it just did. So if you want to check out their website, go to incogni.com. You don't have to type in reviews, just type in incogni.com. That is their website. And this, get rid of that spam pop-up. Go to their official website. Just like I clicked up here. Remove your information from the internet, basically, is what this is supposed to do, supposedly. I have yet got to check out the reviews. fewer spam calls, robo, and spam attempts. Here's what our users have to say. Greatly reduced junk calls and email, saving sanity. Saving some sanity was about to get. So here's their plans, guys. Definitely do check these out. So I guess they're supposed to get in touch with all data brokers and get all your stuff removed from being online and possibly even from the deep web. So let's go back and check out the reviews. Right here it says excellent reviews, guys. So that's just only one. Four point three. 4.3 star rating. Here's everybody's stuff right here, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and close this window here out, or this tab. I'm going to come up here and close out this tab. And how to do that, use the left mouse button to click, shut that down. So this is something I'm not too familiar with. So there's probably a lot of stuff that I don't really know about this. And don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not trying to blast it. I'm not literally trying to blast them in any way, shape, or form because I just recently found out about this right here. And right now, I'm actually checking out all the reviews before even considering, which I definitely do suggest doing, guys. If you plan on getting something like this, always check out the reviews. Now, if you're looking for a malware removal tool, it's very simple. I'm going to show you something here on the computer, guys. This works wonders as well. This is a free version, so I don't know if the other thing about getting all your stuff removed from that is free as well. If they have a free version. FortTect, this is a malware removal and system repair tool. So if you have malware in your computer, or if you're not sure if you have it in there, definitely download FortTect. I've already checked the reviews on this, guys. You're probably gonna love the reviews, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what this does. So this is the free version. On this computer, it's gonna take longer, but this computer right here, my main PC, that only took 1 minute 17 seconds to complete. That was pretty fast, especially when you have a higher end computer. This is probably the lowest of the totem pole, guys. Computer performance wise, this is probably the lowest. So if you're wanting to get a really good high end, a good quality laptop, you're probably going to spend about anywhere from $1,000 to probably $2,500. But if you're paying like $600, it's not worth it. Okay, guys, so I'm going all the way to the very, trying to go to the very top. This is what this does, guys. This goes through and just basically, it shows you everything that needs to be done. FortTech is really good, guys. This is the free version. So if you try to go up, it's going to bounce you all the way back down to the very bottom. So just let it run its, let it do its thing. And right here, guys, I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me turn my PC around a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see that. Anyway, let's go over here and let's go to their official website. FortTech. This is the premium plans. Essential up to one computer. Their full price, $69.95. They cut their prices in half, guys. $33.95. PayPal, credit. They do credit card or PayPal. Multi-device. This is most popular. Up to 3 PCs. This is what it does. And their ultimate, up to 5 PC system repair optimization. Yeah, this is a really good one. $58.95, guys. And by the way, they do offer a 60-day money back guarantee, PCI DSS compliant. So if you guys want to know more about their reviews, they have a 5-star all across the board, as you guys can see here. So not only this will basically remove a lot of your malware and stuff, guys, this will also repair system files as well. Everything should be pretty much straightforward. And if you guys would like to know how to back out of that, go up here to the top left-hand corner, click that arrow. If you want to opt out, just go up here, click on that X. Closing FortTech. Are you sure you want to close? Let's confirm, and back to your home screen it goes. So this will actually count every single file in your computer, no matter if you're on Windows 10, Windows 11. It does not matter, guys. Now, if you're having file system errors in your computer and you want to know exactly how to get rid of all of that stuff there and fix the issue by optimizing your PC, very simple. Go up to your recycling bin, left click twice on your mouse button, or left mouse button. Once you open up the page, you'll see it says recycling bin here. Because this is exactly where we're at, you definitely want to check the URL box. Scroll down to where it says this PC. Left click here. Now you're going to want to look for your hard drive that's got your Microsoft or Windows installment. So left click to highlight. You don't actually have to left click the highlights. You can right click here. Once you open up this whole plethora of options, scroll down to properties. Once you open up your properties, then you're going to want to look for where it says tools. Click your tools icon. First driver, you're going to check your driver here. This option will check driver file for system. This option will check the drive for file system errors. So let's go ahead and click, even though it'll tell you it's not necessary. I'm going to check it anyway. And for those of you who don't know, if you see where it says about or estimated time, That's just basically the times program system config. So it says about 30 seconds. It won't even reach that, guys. Now it says 4 minutes remaining. It's not even going to do this. This will be done before this even goes straight across. So it'd probably go like right about here, if even that. About 3 minutes remaining. Incorrect. Like I said, that's just the simple basics. But then again, that depends on your computer's processor, your CPU, your GPU, not your GPU, but your CPU mostly. Because the CPU in your computer is the most vital part of your PC. See what I mean? That did not complete. So it says your drive was successfully scanned. Windows successfully scanned the drive. No errors were found. So we're going to close that out. Now hold that thought, guys. This is just a starting point. Optimizing your computer's drive can help it can actually help it run more efficiently. So optimize. And this optimization right here, you don't have to click up here, it's already highlighted. If you have a C drive, that's a solid state drive, guys. That is your main hard drive. So we're going to go over here to optimize. Click that. That shouldn't take no more than 30 seconds. There we go. 15 to 30 seconds, give or take. Current status. That's already completed. So now, once this reaches the completion, just simply opt out, close everything out. You're good to go. And again, if this stuff here does help you out, be sure to hit that like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel. If you guys would like to know more, this actually does go to help support the channel. I do have my chats open, guys, so if y'all would like to participate in the chats, all is welcome as well. Please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and my viewers, because negativity on this channel will not, and I say again, will not be tolerated at any given time. So if you come in here and you start making derogatory remarks, I'll give you 2 warnings. After the second one, I hate to do this because I love having you guys in the chats, but I'm going to have to make a decision that I normally would not want to make, and that would be banning people from the stream. So let's keep everything professional. Let's keep everything civil. If you guys do have questions, feel free to ask. If there's something I can help you with, fantastic. I'm more than willing to do everything I can to help you out. If there's something that I can't seem to help you out with, you can always contact HP Smart Friend. You can probably find them through HP, or just contact HP and ask them for HP Smart Friend. They will direct your call. And they'll get you set up in the right direction. And always definitely be sure to ask for their phone number. They will provide that number to you. So if you guys ever need any assistance, the first payment is $59. I think it's like $59. But after that, $16 a month. Other than that, it's not really bad, guys. So if you do have issues with your computer, you can always contact HP Smart Friend. They'll try to come up with solutions to fixing your computer. But that's only if there's certain things that I really can't explain myself, because with different computers, guys, they've been known to do different things So there are certain things I'm not exactly too familiar with. So I just thought that I'll go ahead and put that out there for you. But now I'm going to show you guys something else as well. So now we're going to get to something a little bit more sophisticated. So now let's say if you're a gamer or if you're planning on starting your own gaming channel anywhere on your computer, you can always download Steam. This is a free download. Any games that you see that you would definitely like to check out. There some of the games do have free demos to them. Others come with separate purchases. But some games may not have demos, but that would require you to purchase. So if you think that you might have downloaded something or basically bought something, and well, you guys have kids or something, they purchased something and you didn't do it yourself, you can always return the game, request a full refund. Steam will probably end up giving you a refund anyway. So now, let's say say you got Steam downloaded. I'm going to show you what this looks like, guys. For those of you who don't know, this is their official web page, but it's an app, guys. But this will take you directly to their official gaming site. You guys also have a library here, and all your games are stored here on the left. So, guys, if now you also have you guys have different selections. A lot of these games, some of those you can probably find, some of them may be free, but there's very few to select games that are. And if you guys hold back for a while, you guys can actually find these games on sale. And by the way, guys, if you're wanting to use a different operating system like Steam's operating system, Valve has already made their official announcement, I do believe, that Steam's operating system is out. So, also, if you feel like you don't want to use Steam, you can always try Linux. That's if you guys are don't okay. Linux is also a good one, but Linux, the actual developer of the Linux software, is not exactly what you call enthusiastic right now because they have somehow put AI into his operating system and he's not very happy about that. So he wanted to basically have his own type of system, or not as he wanted to have his own operating system without AI. So somehow that got shoved in there, forced in there. And Mr. Linux is not too happy. So about that. But Linux meant if you guys do download Linux or if you download Steam's operating system, again, guys, as I've said on some of my other live streams, be sure to have a 32 gigabyte thumbstick or thumb drive. So when you do download Linux or Steam's operating system, make sure that you download or make sure that you transfer that download onto a thumb drive of 32 gigabytes or higher. More like a 64, you'll be fine. Because if you try to download that directly into your computer during your next PC's BIOS update, once your BIOS updates and it does not recognize that, it's going to boot all that out and you're going to lose all that data. You're going to lose the downloads, you're going to lose your data and everything else associated with that operating system. So it's always important to make sure that you have a thumb drive on hand connected directly into your computer. So if your PC does have a BIOS update, that should not affect the thumb drive that's in your computer. So again, I definitely do hope that this does help you guys out. If it does, like I said before, leave a like, smash the heart button. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. And be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications so therefore you guys will always be notified each and every single time live stream. And not to mention, guys, this also does go to help support the channel. And for all new subs, everybody who subscribes to this channel will definitely be getting a shout out at the beginning and at the end of that live stream. So my goal, guys, I've been trying to set a goal to get over 100,000 subs because I'm actually going to end up doing the world's hottest chocolate challenge. And I will be sitting here on stream for 5 minutes with nothing else to eat, nothing else to drink, but just sit here for a total of 5 minutes. So if we can get this channel up to if we can get this channel up to 100,000 subs, I will do that as soon as I hit the 100,000 sub mark. I will do this on my stream. And note for the record, there will be a legal disclaimer at the beginning of the live stream. So there you go, guys. I definitely do hope that I can manage to get up there to that 100,000 sub mark. If you guys would like to sub to the channel, feel free to do so. And let's see how far this can actually go. Because not only to mention, in order to get those subs, guys, that does go to help support the channel. And by the time I get up there to that 100,000 mark, I will definitely be looking around to see if I can get merch, stuff like that, t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, whatever the case may be, or whatever type of merch I decide to sell on there. I will definitely have my logo put on there as well. And also, I will have a signature placed on there. So let's try to blow this channel up, guys. Let's try to get as many subs on here as possible. Again, this does go to help support the channel. And if there are any type of charity or any type of charitable things that are going on, I will definitely be trying to help with certain local. I'll be helping with different charities and stuff like that. And so I'll need to get some type of thing set up. Like I'm not going to go through PayPal, guys, because PayPal, last I knew, they were in some very, very, very serious hot water. So I'll probably go through Cash App, stuff like that, or something. I'll try to get something up and going so I could definitely start trying to help out with different different charities and stuff like that, and basically give back to the community as well. So people that actually do need assistance can actually get the assistance that they're encountering. Because right now, guys, we are at a very, I wouldn't necessarily say a very tough time, but we're kind of at that time right now to where I think this is just my own personal perspective. I think we should be helping people out as much as possible and trying to lift people up instead of dragging people down. So, my live stream, guys, we're just here to kick back, relax, have fun, you know, and communicate. If you guys have questions for me, if you guys would like to put something in the chats, I will definitely reply to everybody's comments. I'll try to answer everybody's comments as much as I possibly can. If you leave a comment in the chats, I'll reply back to you. But at the end of the live stream, if I see a comment in the comment section, I'll definitely try to reply back to those in which the order they were all received in. So hopefully I'm not going to leave any stone unturned. I'm going to try to answer everyone's questions the best of my knowledge. And if there's something that I don't specifically have an answer to, I'll get back with you on that, and I will try to come up with what I believe is the best solution to hopefully satisfy that question. So if you guys have questions about how do I repair my library, well, it's simple. So if you guys ask me how do I repair my library, I'm going to show you guys here. So first thing you're going to want to do is head back to your home page, your home screen. Come down here to this little guy right here. Click. Let me get that off there. My computer just does its own thing. Click on your little Steam icon. Left click. Go to settings. And now that you have your Steam settings here, scroll down to storage. Once you see your storage page pop open, click on these little three dots right here and go to the middle one. As you guys can see, repair library. Click that. Confirm changes. And there you go, guys. There's how you repair your Steam library. And now that that's already done, we're going to click close. We're going to go to downloads. Scroll down. Clear cache. Now Steam is officially updating, extracting package. Let that run, guys. So once this gets done here, that's going to disappear. Steam should automatically reopen its page. It's going to say, let's see. I almost forgot what it's going to say now. So I'm going to double click here. I'm going to manually reopen the Steam page, the Steam browser. It's going to say who's playing. Okay. So once you see who's playing, go down to the bottom, click here on your email. It's going to wait for your network. It's going to verify. It's basically validating your network service right here. So once that completes, now it's going to load user data. You're not going to lose any games, any saved games, or any of that good stuff. You're still going to be able to pick up right where you left off at. That box that just pops up, just close that out. And once that completes, guys, come back over here into your library. Look here. Look at that. All your games are right where you put them. So every game that you do get, it automatically gets sorted, and everything's all in alphabetical order. So you search for the games like, okay, say Farming Simulator 25. You're at the bottom of the page. Okay. Now you just go up here to the very top, just scroll down, see D section E, Farming Simulator 25 right here. Bam. Look at that, guys. And as an additional bonus to this, when you do purchase games, you can also go over here to your store page, scroll down. It's the fourth one, Point Shop. Once you go into your Point Shop, you can actually check all your points. Your point system is right here. It says your balance. Spring sale items. Okay. These are all spring sales. This is everything that you get, everything you can spend your points on, guys. If you do happen to see something on there you like, you can always purchase that. It'll just basically take points from your point shop. No problem. But just note for the records, guys, if you do happen to get something and you select the wrong thing, once you spend those points, guys, you're not going to be able to get those back unless you purchase new games. So once you purchase a game, those points are pretty much gone. You will not be getting those back. So you can always use some of those points. I do believe you can probably use some points to purchase new games and stuff like that. But they do have a point shop there, guys. Definitely do take advantage of that. So hopefully that does, in fact, help you guys out. But again, at the end of the day, guys, it is what it is. It is 11 minutes after 9 p.m., guys. It is it's a little past my time. I do upload videos 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Mostly 9:30, depends on how many people I have in the chats, but I can stay on as late as 10:30. So if I don't see anybody in the chats or if I don't see anybody on stream, I'll stay on until 9 p.m. Then after that, I'll sign off. But as always, guys, I will definitely be back again. Let's see what it is today. I do kind of have a tendency to lose track of what day it is. So I definitely do want to apologize. I will try to be back again this coming Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. Same time, same place. Obviously, same studio. Right now, I don't have any type of RGB lighting towards the initial studio setup. There are some things that I am definitely going to have to try to get for my studio, guys. So anyway, I definitely do want to take the time to thank each and every single one of you for being a part of the channel. And for those of you who are still here with me, I definitely want to thank you guys as well. I will be back this coming Saturday. Same time, same place. Obviously, you guessed it. Same studio. Hopefully, I'll have better content for you guys. I know my channel's not really growing as much as I would like for it to, but if you guys do have any questions about anything, be sure to drop a comment down below in the comment section. I will try to reply back to everyone's comments as soon as I possibly can. If you guys happen to ask me something that I don't specifically have an answer to, I'm going to be open with you. I'm going to be honest. If I don't have an answer to it, I'm going to say, hey, look, right now at this particular point in time. I don't have an answer for you, but let me research this. I'll get back with you. So my biggest thing is I try to help everyone out as much as I possibly can. So if you guys have any issues with your computer or something like that, feel free to jump into the chats. Let me know exactly what type of experiences that you're having, and I'll try to help you get this stuff resolved, guys, as quickly as I possibly can. But then again, I will definitely be looking up some more stuff, and hopefully I'm going to try to create some better content for you also. I definitely do want to take the time to thank you guys again, each and every single one of you. Big shout out to all my subscribers. Big shout out to my moderators, my viewers. Big shout out to each and every single one of you as well. But as always, guys, this Saturday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be back on stream. But as always, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see all of you on the next one. Peace.